It's been 2 days. Let's head to the workshop and see if Yehoda found any new clues.
Hello. I appreciate you looking after Aino these past few days.
Oh, it was nothing. A promise is a promise, right? Anyway, is Yehoda here? She probably...
After I got back from the Frost Moon Scions, I started doing some digging into that merchant, Asako. Even after asking around my boss's circle, I couldn't find any evidence that connects him to this mess. I checked all the other merchants too, but the trail came up cold each time. Most of them didn't even know about our trip to the Frost Moon Scions. Whoever's behind this thing is extremely clever. Covered their tracks perfectly. Tracking down a person like that is gonna take a lot.
So, you're...
Summarizing intel. Condensing main points. Conclusion. Over the past 2 days, Yehoda has found no useful information.
Did you have to make it sound so pathetic? Oh, how am I gonna explain this to the kids?
So, there's really...
I mean, short of rounding up those merchants, interrogating them.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
That wasn't a suggestion! These aren't the type of people you mess with on a whim. I'd turning
all of Notcry upside down. That is indeed Aino's backup plan.
Okay, well, I wasn't serious about that suggestion either.
If that is what Aino decides to do in the end, then I will support her.
I've been thinking things over a lot since I got back. And the truth is, I can see why, but that means any of my bots could be next, including Inefa. If we don't get Clank back, if we don't show them we're not an easy target, then there's nothing stopping them from coming after the rest of my robo friends. So, even if I really do have to turn all of Notcry upside down, I will save Clank, no matter what it takes. You said Asako was the biggest suspect, right? Let's start...
Someone sent a letter.
Really? Let's take a look. Hi, Mom would recognize that. Seems like she has a way to help us. Story services?
I've heard of her. She's got quite a unique...
Alright, I'm down with that. You're in charge of the workshop, Inefa. This time, we'll get Clank back for sure.
Very well. Please continue to look out for Aino in my stead.
Oh, you're coming too, Yehoda? You care too much about Aino to let this go, huh?
More like you're not the only one who's got a stupid robot asking you for favors.
I'll keep watch over the workshop. Once again, I leave Aino to you.
wasn't here this—
Ah, look what the cat dragged in. Traveler, Paimon, I see you got my letter.
Dory! So it was you!
My assistant told me about your little visit 2 days ago. Rumor has it, some terrible thief broke into the Krumkake craft shop and ran off with one of Miss Aino's most treasured companions.
Yes, that's exactly right!
You must know how much I value you as a customer, Traveler. So, I did some digging, and I do believe I've come up with the perfect plan. There are too many merchants targeting that bot to root out the thief by going after them one by one. So, how about approaching this? Maybe the question we should be asking isn't who stole the bot, but where the thief took it in the first place.
Huh. She has a point.
And lucky for you, I happen to know just the expert to help us out. She's been working smuggling cases for years. If you need to track down stolen of course, a professional of her caliber demands quite a high retainer. But not to worry, I can offer you a 20% discount. How about this? You give me the funds in advance, discount applied of course, and I'll contact the expert. See if we can't bring that, and if she sympathizes with our cause and ups the discount, we'll call the difference a little something for my trouble. Sound good? 20% off would be 800,000 mora. Do we have a deal?
800,000? Oh,
if only I could. But there has to be room for me to take a cut.
800,000 mora is worth it if it means we get Clank back. It's fine, I'll cover it.
Splendid! I'll contact the expert right away.
Well, if you're okay with it, I know. And this
Great news! The expert is already in the area!
Wait, a Melusine? Traveler? Paimon! I've heard so much about you.
So, the expert is a Melusine? I've heard about these creatures before.
Really?
That's with her help. We'll get leads on Clank for sure. Oh, I guess the price of the retainer was worth it after all.
There's something you should know about Dory.
Retainer? What retainer? The Traveler is a hero to the Melusines. It's an honor to help him out. I would never ask for even a single mora in return.
Oh, wow! I didn't realize this expert idolized you so much, Traveler. Well, since she won't accept payment, I suppose there's no choice but for the entire 800,000. As always, I appreciate your patronage. Although, I guess this turn of events is all thanks to your In that case, I'll give you a generous 50% off the next time we do business.
And the swindler claims another victim. Anyway, what are you doing?
Well, one of the Melusine agents from the Marechaussee Phantom followed the trail of a We all started to get worried, and I happened to... But enough about that for now. Could you describe them to me? The more details, the better. Then...
Sure thing! This is the last place we saw Clank. I remember that the recon bot disappeared right over there.
I've learned a little about those flying machines as I've... So... Someone must have been in the vicinity...
Oh, there's a group of people over there. Let's ask them. Hello.
We wanted to...
Looking for trouble, kid? No?
Ugh, not a good start. Legally speaking, even suspects have the right to remain silent. We can't force them to answer our questions.
That's what you're worried about? Well, it's your lucky day. There's no law in Notcry.
Clink Clank Legion, attack!
Fine, fine. If you want to talk, then let's talk. Ask me anything you want to know.
Have you seen a group of people carrying a heavy object pass through here? If so, which direction did they go in?
I see that pretty much on the daily. And
If we think about when they started the lookout versus when they managed to get away, it would have been 2 days ago, between 4 and 10 p.m. We're looking for anyone in the vicinity who left with a heavy object in tow.
when you put it that way, I did see a group like that. Real shifty looking. Came in the afternoon, left at night.
That direction. If they knew that their cargo was being targeted by other merchants, they were probably trying to get out of here without being seen. That limits their options. Not to mention, I think I know where they were heading. Assuming their stamina is within the range of a normal adult, if we factor in the weight of their cargo, they would have had to stop here and rest. Which means there should be quite a few traces.
Traces? What kind?
Oh, there's a whole bunch. Here and over there. Oh.
Recon bot from that day! But Clank isn't here.
Yup, pretty much what I expected. But it's exhausting to travel with that kind of cargo. So, once they made it far, I bet these footprints are from when they fled.
Is that enough to tell where they went?
Enough to give us some clues at least. I see a special kind of sand in the footprints. If I'm right, they probably tracked the sand in from somewhere else. Somewhere they go a lot. Like their hideout.
A special kind of sand. Oh, wait! Near the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau on Paha Isle, there's a place called Maroon Basin.
Then that's where we should head next.
Wow! Melazines are awesome! I want one!
Melazines are people, not pets, I know.
Well, that's the last clue we needed, right? Let's get going!
My apologies. This heavy rain must be quite an inconvenience for you. Settle down.
Yoo-hoo!
Mission over.
Quiet.
Rise with the sun! Oh, brilliant!
Settle down.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a... treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
But I don't see...
With this many people standing guard?
I'm sorry, everyone, but I think this is as far.
Don't be sorry, Sadil. You've been such a big help. I wouldn't even mind sharing some of my secret dessert stash with you. And anyway.
Okay.
I know. Like I said before, I'm the boss.
Whoa! Is that Zip-Zap Spybot number 1?
It's Zip-Zap Warbot number 1 now.
Whoa. Warbot? I knew the kid was making dangerous stuff.
With Zip-Zap Warbot on our side, there's no stopping us. Come on, charge!
Fry! It's too late for regrets.
What is this thing? Help! Somebody help me!
What are you running for? Just take it down! There's nothing scary about...
Phew! We're in! Wait! What's that?
Whatever it is,
This hunk of metal has Clank's core. The thief already took him apart.
Quite the improvement, don't you think? My creation is 10 times more powerful than your little toy.
Wait! You're that guy from the black market!
If your goal is to accomplish something that will shock the world, you're better off working behind this. I must admit, though, I'm rather surprised you made it this far. I expected you to spend more time.
you deliberately tried to steer us in the wrong direction.
What? You never questioned the fact that the first notice you found? The front desk is where people go to exchange information.
So you're the one who stole Clink. Both?
So what if I am? There's only one rule in Nodcry. Winner takes all. With this prototype, the mora I earn will put me on equal footing with the other factions. Then, no one, not even you, will be able to say a word against me.
Just using a piece of tech you
Stole? No, rescued. I'm taking advantage of its wasted potential. Ever since learning about Kuvaki, I knew there was huge potential for machine integration. I came all this way, but the stubborn natives refused to even entertain my ideas. But then, this stupid girl who spends all her time making useless toys opens a workshop, and all the factions of Nodcry practically grovel. She's the one who gets to make a groundbreaking machine that has the potential that roll.
Right! 'Cause it's definitely not embarrassing to have beef with a kid.
That's enough! Give Clink.
We'll see about that.
Go!
light it up. Letting brave names echo.
Why is this machine so powerful?
I can't even hit the thing.
No, you guys! Don't attack him! We just have to wait it out! I'm not letting Clink
It's too late for regrets.
What's happening?
The core stopped working. It's supposed to concentrate Kuvaki.
What kind of medium?
Judging by the smell, I'd say some kind of...
What?
Don't sound so surprised. Clank is a dessert baking robot, but I always thought it would be too sad if... So when I designed Clank, I gave him the ability to eat desserts too, not just bake them.
I think I understand now. The consumption of a cake-like dessert is... If cake baking is the goal, that kind of system... But to use it as a weapon... Not even Nodcry's entire flour and sugar production would be enough to generate the...
And you're just noticing this now?
Boss, it's embedded into the system. I'm not skilled enough to change something like that.
See? Clank isn't...
This technology could have been revolutionary. It was supposed to be my big break. No. The prototype stays with me.
Try me, you...
Protecting the Krumkake craft shop is a job for all who call it home. Activating Annihilation Mode.
Another test subject.
Let the mighty be humbled. I force it done.
No! He gotta let him run for now. Nodcry doesn't have laws, but it...
Is everyone all right? Apparently Nodcry doesn't have a police force, so I contacted your friends for help. Wow! Way to think ahead, Cedille.
Wait! What about
Miss Aino, during the altercation, my brethren and I retrieved the core from that construct. It should go to its rightful owner. I apologize for thinking otherwise before. This technology needs safekeeping, and I think... No. I know that it's safest in your hands.
And I know you're not the bad guys I thought you were, so enough with all the mushy stuff, all right? Let's go home, Inefa. Oh, and when we get back, I want dessert. I think my monthly quota deserves to be
check up on Aino.
After all that hard work, I at least deserve a slice of cake for my efforts.
Wait, there's cake?
Yes. You two are here just... Aino wanted to thank you for your help. So now that Clink is back safe and sound, she thought...
Wow! So this is what Clank was supposed to look like.
Yes. Luckily, the core was still intact, so...
Woohoo! Is it... Hey! He ate it!
It's not unusual for a chef to take a few bites before serving a dish.
No need to worry. Once he's...
Alright. Wait, speaking of...
she thought of a new idea for a robot and shut herself in the...
Why does Aino like building
Retrieving historical records from databank. At first, I believe Aino was just shocked to find something that fascinated her more than desserts. And fortunately, her friends respected her passion. Then, one day, an acclaimed teacher discovered her and recognized her passion for what it truly was: genius. Just like her friends, she finally discovered what she wanted to do, and not only that, she excelled at it. And when genius and passion collide, there's not much that can get in the way. So, Aino left her childhood friends, established the Clink Crumpkake craft shop, and started making all kinds of robot companions. Perhaps it all comes down to the natural instinct of a genius, the drive to see their imagination come to life.
Oh, so that's what draws her to robotics.
Based on my own experience with Aino, I think there's long before she took me in, she was already pushing her skills to the limit in an effort to give each robot a distinct personality, and she already treated them like companions. What I mean is, it's not something that started with me just because I have a unique background. I think, after walking the path of a genius for so long, she looked so me, Clink, and all the other robots Aino has added to the workshop were not just proof of her genius. We're her family. We give her the companionship she longs for. As I see it, that's the true relationship between Aino and her robots.
Oh, wow! So...
Yes, and for that reason, it did not matter to Aino how powerful Clink could become, nor how feared or coveted his technology might be among the factions. And she decided that he would join his family, and that meant she would spare no effort to save him.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it makes Paimon wonder why someone like Aino would choose to stay and not cry.
I'm afraid my logic unit cannot make sense of that question.
Well, the way Paimon sees it, Nocry is a dog-eat-dog place full of scheming and scamming. The people that anyone else would use the kind of tech Aino has to make weapons and threaten people. But Aino, she takes something that could be a weapon and turns it into a robot that makes cakes.
No, my view is the exact opposite. I've encountered the full spectrum of people that live here in Nocry. But in my experience, very few of them can be said to represent this place. You say Aino doesn't fit in here, but I believe the opposite. If I were to attempt to define what a person from Nocry should be...
Ooh, the dessert should be done!
Yes, one moment. Allow me to serve them.
I want the one with the most frosting!
All right, everyone. Dig in.